Lincoln, a legacy of liberty. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, was born on February 12, 1809. He grew up in a poor family and faced many hardships, including the early death of his mother, Nancy Hanks Lincoln, when he was just 9 years old. His father, Thomas Lincoln, was a farmer who moved the family several times in search of better opportunities. Lincoln had very little formal education, but he was an avid reader and taught himself through books. He worked a variety of jobs during his early years, including as a farm laborer, store clerk, and surveyor. He eventually became a lawyer, studying on his own and passing the bar exam in 1836. His legal career gave him a platform to enter politics. Lincoln's political journey began when he was elected to the Illinois state legislature in 1834 as a member of the Whig Party. Over the next 2 decades, he became known for his skill in debate and his strong principles. He also served a term in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1847 to 1849. During this time, he developed a growing opposition to the expansion of slavery in the United States, which would become a central issue of his later political career. In 1858, Lincoln ran for U.S. Senate against Stephen A. Douglas. Though he lost the election, his debates with Douglas, particularly on the issue of slavery, made him a national figure. In 1860, he was elected President of the United States as the candidate of the newly formed Republican Party, which was founded on an anti-slavery platform. Lincoln took office in March 1861, at the outset of the Civil War, a conflict that would define his presidency. The war began after several Southern states seceded from the Union in response to Lincoln's election and formed the Confederacy. Lincoln believed that the Union must be preserved and worked tirelessly to maintain it, even at great personal cost. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared all slaves in the Confederate States to be free. This landmark decision shifted the war's focus toward the abolition of slavery and reinforced his commitment to ending the institution. His leadership during the war was marked by a mix of determination, compassion, and political skill, which helped the Union eventually prevail. Lincoln was re-elected in 1864, but he did not live to see the end of the war. On April 14, 1865, just days after General Robert E. Lee's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse, Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth while attending a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. He died the following day, on April 15, 1865. Lincoln is remembered as one of the greatest U.S. presidents, admired for his leadership during the nation's most difficult time, his commitment to equality, and his role in preserving the Union. His legacy continues to shape American political and moral thought, continues to inspire generations. Here are some important synonyms and their meanings for key words from the passage. 1. Hardships. Synonyms: difficulties, struggles, challenges, adversity. Meaning: circumstances that cause difficulty or suffering. 2. Avid. Synonyms: eager, enthusiastic, passionate, keen. Meaning: having a strong interest or enthusiasm for something. 3. Platform. Synonyms: stage, opportunity, foundation, basis. Meaning: a position or medium from which one can advocate or influence. 4. Opposition. Synonyms: resistance, disagreement, hostility, dissent. Meaning: active disagreement or resistance to something. 5. Seceded. Synonyms: withdrew, broke away, left, separated. Meaning: to formally leave or break away from a larger entity, like a country or organization. 6. Preserved. Synonyms: maintained, kept, protected, safeguarded. Meaning: to keep something intact or unchanged, especially through difficult circumstances. 7. Emancipation. Synonyms: liberation, freedom, release, unshackling. Meaning: the act of freeing someone from restrictions, such as slavery. 8. Landmark. Synonyms: significant, notable, historic, pivotal. Meaning: an important event or achievement that marks a significant turning point. 9. Determination. Synonyms: resolve, perseverance, tenacity, willpower. Meaning: the firmness of purpose or resoluteness in achieving goals. 10. Compassion. Synonyms: empathy, sympathy, kindness, understanding. Meaning: a deep awareness of and sympathy for another's suffering, coupled with a desire to help. 11. Legacy. Synonyms: inheritance, heritage, tradition, impact. Meaning: something handed down from the past, often referring to someone's enduring influence or achievements. 12. Assassinated. Synonyms: murdered, killed, executed, eliminated. Meaning: to be killed, typically in a targeted and politically motivated way. 13. Prevail. Synonyms: succeed, triumph, win, dominate. Meaning: to prevail means to be victorious, especially after a struggle.